And hello everyone, welcome to another episode. This week we are doing, what are we doing? Driveways. We're doing
pig moving.
Pig moving.
Yes.
We're doing
pruning and
lots of pruning going on
and foliage related malarkey.
And some repairs to boilers and things and all sorts going on. In fact, here it is. What's this? So I have a van full of stuff that we need for today. We open the gates and put little defences up like this to move Cindy. So there we go, we've made a start. So from here it'll be slowly rolling down. Meanwhile, in the super tidy kitchen.
What are you saying?
What are you doing there? So I'll just show you a little bit of this. I'm not using a hook.
We've got a couple of really good days coming up. Nick's over helping the foggies today.
So here we are at the foggies this morning. Welcome to another episode, which is mainly going to feature doing this driveway. So what I'm going to do is a before and after photograph. I forgot my camera and all that. I'll do a before and after photograph and some of the work we're doing, and I'm sure these guys wouldn't mind sharing some of the footage.
Of course.
See you soon. So I have a van full of stuff that we need for today. Hopefully we should get most of it finished. I've set up a string line here to make sure the front edge is parallel, and I've got the minions weeding. So there we go, we've made a start. So from here it'll be slowly rolling down the slope. I've been compacting the sand as we go. And we got a few little Diogo footprints. But apart from that, yeah, it's made a start. So I'm just finishing off the top bit. I'm going to do the after photo in a minute. We're just brushing some sand in, and with the lack of a whacker plate available, well, we don't have one, Ewan's going to film me doing my own version of a whacker plate. Just like a machine.
Easy.
Won't take long. So that's the driveway that you and Chris have just put in. Well done, guys.
Thanks. Nick just watched. We did all the work.
So this side I've cut in all the odd pieces on the ends. This side we haven't, and we haven't finished the bottom because we've run out of blocks. Believe it or not, we're like 60 short. But hey ho, they're going to do the rest of this down this way anyway. So cool, looking good.
Muito obrigado.
Pleased?
Sim.
So this morning, bright and early, well, bright and early for me anyway, we opened the gates and put little defences up like this to move Cindy into her old paddock because she's been confirmed as being pregnant, and look at the size of it. Yeah, so we've had to separate her from the two boys, and she's back in this paddock with all the lush green grass, etc. And what we'll do is, in the process of the next 2 weeks, that'll be before the little piglets are running around, I'll put a new fence here. So a new fence along here, and it'll probably go from this corner over to the corner over there and make it piglet proof, so then we can contain them within here. I will have to pick up, I've pruned all the pears as you can see. So I'll have to pick up all the prunings, and then we're good to go. Lovely peaceful morning, apart from the munchity crunchity. Good girl, Sanders. Yeah. Yeah, so we had the human Cindy come and gave us some advice last night. So yeah, that's we've done all that. She's fine.
Yeah, she came in really easily, didn't she?
Yeah, just came straight here. I think she's fed up with the boys.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
So at the moment we've got beautiful blue skies and a bit of cloud, but it's such a nice day today. You would have seen earlier we managed to get Cindy out from the paddock she was sharing with the two boys, and she's in on her own at the moment. So next thing I need to do is swing around here a little bit. So we have a big pile of feed bags. Now I keep these because they are so useful. I collect pine cones in them. I will be needing to collect a few more. So they're really good for fire starting. And like I said, the feed bags, really durable. I use them as rubbish bags as well. So, you know, they're getting lots of uses. They get used a few times, and then when they do start to disintegrate a bit, I do throw them and get a new rubbish bag. But in the meantime, I am getting 3 or 4 of these and stuffing some of this straw in it. So we've got this big bale of straw here, which you may also have seen us trying to fit through this door. Yeah, so we've got it in here in the dry, and I'm going to fill up some straw bags and take them down so Cindy can have a nice new bed to make her nest in for the anytime due baby. So here goes. So there we have it, 4 bags of straw that I shall now take down and put in Cindy's new home, and she can make a nice little nest in there. So as you can see, we still have plenty left, which is brilliant. You know, pigs are actually excellent. They realistically, they just sort of squash it down, so they don't waste it, they don't poo or pee in it. Really clean animals. So yeah, let's give her some extra bedding to make her nest in. Hello, Cinders. Yes. Good girl. Bless her. Right, so like I say, we'll start putting this in the house. So there is actually quite a lot in here already, but we should just and as you can see now, an absolute massive pile of straw in there. Are you going to come and investigate, Cindy? Hey? Come on then. Hey? Oh, who's been... Whoa, look at your little face. Hey. Oh, yeah. You're lovely, aren't you? Hey. Yeah, you look a bit uncomfy there. Look at the size of you. Hey, who's been in the water wallowing away? Hey. Hey, come on. What I'll also do, I shall come down in a minute and pick up these loose bits of prunings that we've got here, just chuck them over the fence, just tidy up this little area here. Nick did quite a good prune on the pear trees here, so I just want to pick those few bits up, tidy up this little area. We will be doing some chipping, so like I said, I'll put them over the fence and we'll probably chip over there, so that should be good. Right, so we're going to go down and do the moving some of the branches and bits and pieces that Nick cut down earlier. Right, we've got a lovely big pile there to be chipped up. I've got the inspectors coming down to see me. Gilly. Yeah, we've got a lovely great big pile there. A few other bits and pieces to collect together. And I've also got a little bit of weeding to do, but I think I'll have a cup of tea first. Right, this is an area that I really need to have a go at. There's, believe it or not, we have a strawberry bed there, and there's some raspberries here and other soft fruit. I have black currants, gooseberries, and just here are some blueberries. There we go, a couple of blueberries in there. The rest of it is weeds. Yeah, I really need to get in here, try to find the plants that I want to keep. So, yeah, we'll give this one a go today. I just thought I'd quickly show you, I've only been here a couple of minutes. Wheelbarrow full already. This is going up for the chickens because they can have a really good scratch around it. And I just thought I'd show you something. Now we have, it's a type of geranium and it's either storksbill or cranesbill. That's right, there's a dog there snuffling, he's helping. It's a really quick growing weed. I mean, it's got beautiful little flowers on it. A weed is only a plant in the wrong place, realistically. But it is quite, when it starts to set seed, it's really annoying, especially for the dogs, because these seed heads, and it's so strange, you get these tiny little flowers and it produces these long spikes which eventually turn brown, and I can't see any ripe ones here at the moment. I'll just see if I can. But they look like a medieval sort of weapon. They have a long spike on them, and then they sort of have a little twist on the end. And Quinn, our lurcher, because he's got a long... here we have. Right. I don't know if you can... If I can sort of focus on this a minute. So the seed heads start to form like this little spike on them. So where it's opened up, if I pull one, really, so they form like a little, like I say, it's like an arrowhead almost. And this little spiky bit breaks off like so. And that ends up stuck in the dog. They're absolutely a pain in the bum for very hairy dogs. Gilmore's all right because he's very smooth coated, so the seeds don't stick into him. But like I said, when you have a dog that's hairy, they get quite entangled in him. So yes, I don't really want to have them all over the place here. Like I said, I'm hoping to be able to get rid of this lot before it all goes to seed. But yeah. Nature's wonderful, very innovative in its way of spreading its seed. Right, so I've done a little bit today. This is the 5th wheelbarrow. So, as you can see, a little bit clearer, and I've actually managed to get up to the strawberry bed. I have some calendula here, obviously want to keep those, orange ones and also yellow ones as well. I've discovered a very interesting little mushroom, and yeah, so we're getting there. It's a bit of a jungle, but obviously things are growing really well at the moment.
So during the week we had a visit to Luke and Sarah off grid, and their pig Maggie, which is a sister to our pig Cindy, got together with a wild boar, and she created 7 beautiful, super cute wild boar cross Kuni piglets, and here they are. And while we were there, Luke created this absolutely fabulous meal for all of us, and we really appreciate it. Luke and Sarah off grid life, go and check them out. They're just wonderful, and they do some fantastic videos. Meanwhile, in the super tidy kitchen.
What are you saying?
What are you doing there?
Okay, you know we had the olives in 2 buckets, so these are the smaller Galagas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just taking them out of the bucket, and they've had a quick rinse over, and I'm just going through them. Any that are, which so far I've not had any that are soft, I shall throw out. I've just mixed up 10% brine using not bottled water. This is actually Alptrinia spring water, just because it's better than obviously chlorinated tap water. So some spring water with salt, and I've done a 10% solution. So for a litre of water, 100 grams of salt, and it's just the normal sea salt. Nothing posh this. So once I've done some jars, I shall fill up with the solution, and that's those guys done. Now at least it's more user-friendly sizes rather than a big bucket of
and
stuff.
what about doing some with herbs and, well, we can just do that?
No, you do that separately ones. Because the if you wanted to do those herbs in oil, they would then go off. Yeah. You know, you wouldn't be able to keep them that well. So it's better to do, you know, if you want to serve them with oil, you know, if you say, oh, I'm going to have I'd like some herby olives or something, I can obviously let that one there is a bit squishy, so he will go in the bucket. Mm-hmm. Just take a few out and then make up fresh oil with your herbs or whatever you want to serve them with, but it's better to do it that way and just keep these in the brine, and before you serve them, I generally would give them a quick rinse off. So that's the Galagas, and then we have the... So doing the same with the quarter bills, and just tip them out of the bucket, giving them a quick rinse off, and then they'll get put into the jars as such, topped up with brine. So a litre did 4.5 jars there, so I've just made up another litre, just waiting for that to...
What's this one back here?
That's a special type of olive
Oh, I see.
oil. Hello, piggies. Look at you, little baby. Look at this golden shimmer.
Yes. So, today we're joined by Ewan and Carissa. Ewan's up the tree.
Hello.
So we're going to see how Ewan trims trees, if it's any different than what I've done to the mess I've made over there. And then we're going to also do the rest of the trees, and the girls, well, all of us then are going to chip up everything we have with the chipper, so we'll show a bit of that as well. Yes. Now you think I brought your food, but you haven't. No food. No food. We're gonna chop some trees. Chop some trees. Right. So there we go. Nearly a trailer full. And about half the heap, I suppose. Maybe a bit more. Because it was on top of another heap as well.
Heaps and heaps.
Heaps on heaps. So well done, everyone.
Easy.
Awesome job.
Time for a cerveja.
Time for a beer, eh?
Best part.
So here goes another rainy day, another trip to the cold room, some more work going on here. Oh look, bit of a mess. I'll just clean that up. There, that's about it. So just to explain what I've been doing, I've built this little wall. I've just put this the door on a piece of insulation just for demonstration purposes to show you. So this is going to be a wall. And I'll have a new door on the fridge here. Instead of I've taken this one off, there'll be a new one here. Yeah, and that will be then this whole, once I double insulate this section, this whole area then would be a fridge. Up to ceiling height. Yeah, so all I've got to do now is fix these. These are nylon fixings which go through here into the concrete wall behind, just to make sure this is held up. And then I'm going to basically render on a fiberglass mesh and then render over the top of that. There we go. Okay, so what I'm doing here now today is losing my drill. Hang on. Right, found drill. I've got some water in a bucket and I've got this stuff which is called Technifix, which is basically like a tile adhesive, but it's a general adhesive for sticking stuff to walls. Yeah, it's made for sticking stones, etc., and tiles. Maybe it's not necessarily a tile cement, but for sticking stuff to walls. Basically I'm using it to stick fiberglass mesh to the walls to the polystyrene walls in the cold room. So here goes, mix up a bit. Actually a lot more than I'd anticipated. But so I'll just show you a little bit of this. I'm not using a hook, I'm just going to scoop it out of here, put it onto there, and then just apply it to the wall from the bottom up, like so. I'm going to keep doing that. Obviously it's going to be in varying thicknesses. Nice. So you get the idea. I'll do the whole wall in a minute. So there we have it. I put a thin coat on the bottom part of the wall just to demonstrate, and now I have this stuff, yeah, which is a fiberglass mesh, and we're gonna just take it from ground level and try and get it flat on the wall. Like so, and then use the same trowel just to get it to sit. Yeah, it needs to come down a bit here. There we go. So I'm squeezing now this, pushing this into the adhesive below, and this just gives it a, this just strengthens it really, the bond. Yeah. Now I've got it all over my hands. Pushing the fibre mesh into the adhesive, and then when that's dry I can then, this will be strong enough to take and to be able to key a render coat to, so just sand cement after this. The reason why you don't use sand cement on the polystyrene is because sand cement is not an adhesive. Yeah, it won't stick to polystyrene, but it will stick to this stuff. So I'll just finish it off for a minute. So there we go, that's this back wall and this little side wall done, and then when this is dry I can render on top. And the reason I haven't done this wall is because I've run out of adhesive, so I'll get another bag today and we'll finish that off. And then this whole room is ready for render. Obviously this will be an insulated wall and a door on the front, so yes, just those 3 walls to render. Thank you. So today, a quick trip to Cindy Vine's place. I thought, from what she told me, she had a problem with the pressure on the pump here. But as you can see, hang on. As you can see, pump pressure is fairly good, 3 bars. So it's, yeah, that's fairly good. I think the problem might be though, Cindy. You can't even see through your filters. Might be restricting your flow a little bit. So I'll see if I can find a filter hanging around somewhere and change these over, and we'll see how it goes from there. So as you can see, the filter's slightly dirty, yeah, so I'll clean all this out. I've found one of these which I hope will fit. I'll put that one in line, and then I'll look at this one. This is a secondary one as well, and I will have a search around, see if I can find another filter, and then we'll see if that makes a difference to the flow. So I've done the best I can cleaning the filters out. It does look a lot better, you must agree. I'll turn the pump back on now, but my time here is limited because it's absolutely pouring down. So, still surging a bit. I'm going to have to do some further investigation, but it's a lot better than what it was. So I'll have another look and see what else I can find out that's wrong. Okay, so I've found the problem with the surging. This is a diaphragm switch, pressure switch basically. A little diaphragm in behind there which works from pressure in here. You can see the pressure's up fairly high at 3 bars, so that's the pressure in here, this airbag. What I don't understand is when the water's turned on, it quickly loses pressure and boots up again. I don't know why. If anyone could help with that, that would be nice. So hang on a sec. Okay. It builds up, and then as you can see, it loses pressure again. So I don't know why it's doing that. Like I said, not an expert. Maybe that's this spring. I'll try and undo this. Maybe this spring is too tight, so I'll maybe undo that, because it is a fairly low pressure system input. I'll have a go. So even though it's still surging a bit, we have hot water here now at the tap. Ow, ow, quite hot water. So you should be able to have a shower again now, Cindy. So the sun has come out for a minute to give us a chance to say goodbye. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Thank you for giving us, if you like the video, please give us a like. And if you did like it and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Please. And because it helps us a lot. We get a lot of complaints saying, "Oh, you don't need to do this stuff," but we do need to do it because it really helps our channel. And if you're subscribed and you've liked, don't forget, ring that little notification bell. And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye. So after all the quick shower we had this morning, I just come down to check on Cindy, and she's still huge. And give her some of this geranium stuff which she loves.